Welcome to the training center, Agent. Here, we'll teach you the basics of fighting and movement on the battlefield. With these basics, you'll quickly improve, ensuring that your first action won't also be your last. You can press the Show Goals key anytime during this tutorial, or the game to display your current tasks. During your missions, you will often have to get through areas where you can't stand up. One example is this pipe. Crouch down and make your way through it. Well done, Agent. Open the door and enter the other room. Open the door using the switch located to the right of the door. Sometimes you may not be able to get where you want without jumping over obstacles. If you take a run-up, you'll jump further. Now, get to the other side of the room. Well done, Agent. You can jump over an obstacle by approaching it and then moving forward during the jump. Some obstacles may be too high for a normal jump. To jump higher, draw your legs up during the jump by pressing Crouch key. Jump over the obstacle and move to the next room. Well done, Agent. You will notice that in this room there is a pool. You will not encounter water or need to dive very often, but you must be ready for anything. If you dive beneath the surface, the indicator for the amount of air in your lungs will appear in the bottom left corner of the screen. If the indicator completely disappears, you will drown. So, monitor this carefully, and when the amount is low, immediately swim to the surface and take a breath. In this exercise, you must swim underwater through a tunnel and emerge on the other side. Well done, Agent. You can move on to the next room. There is an elevator in front of you, which you must use to get to the next part of your training. To activate it, use the switch on the elevator that resembles a door. Climb the ladder and move on to weaponry training. Before you enter the room, I must inform you that it is totally dark. Each agent is equipped for such situations with special night vision goggles. They have some power consumption, so use them rationally, and watch out the battery status indicator is in the upper right corner. The battery starts recharging automatically when the goggles are turned off. Enter the room and move through it. Don't forget to switch on the night vision immediately after entry. Well done, Agent. Good work, Agent. You've performed extremely well up to this point. Before we start teaching you weaponry, it's important that you evaluate your status following each encounter. In the bottom left corner of the screen, your health status is displayed. If this indicator decreases to 0, you will die. Try to avoid this, because we'd hate to lose a promising agent. Next to the health indicator, you can see your armor status. This is primarily the status of your bulletproof vest. The better the status of your armor, the less you will be harmed by enemy fire. The armor will degrade after each hit, so if its status is critical, it would be advisable to start looking for a new bulletproof vest. Now, you may move on to the next section. Sorry about the little accident. There must have been some kind of equipment failure. There is a medikit in the box in front of you. In it, there is a special mixture of drugs that will immediately stop the bleeding and quickly recover your health. In front of you on the table is a Colt Commando and the ammunition for it. Move towards the table and pick them up. As you can see, an indicator has appeared in the bottom right corner of your screen which shows the ammunition status of your selected weapon and its firing mode. The indicator shows the number of rounds left in your magazine and your total number of rounds. If the indicator of the number of rounds is red, then it is time to reload the weapon. Do not go into a fight with a near-empty magazine if you can help it. Always load your weapon before entering a room, or you may find your magazine empty at an awkward moment, which could prove fatal. Destroy all the targets in front of you, then move on to the next room. Practice reloading your weapon and changing firing modes. Note that in the burst mode, you will only fire a few rounds in a single burst, but at a much faster rate than in automatic mode. One more piece of important information. If you hit the enemy in the head, in most cases, you'll be able to kill with a single shot. You must hit the body several times to make a kill. And well done, Agent. You can move on to the next room. Some weapons, for example the FAMS in front of you on the table, have two firing modes. In this case, firing standard ammunition and throwing grenades. Standard ammunition is shot with the fire key, while secondary ammunition, for example grenades, can be fired using the switch weapon mode key. These types of weapons also differ because the ammunition status indicator shows both types of ammunition fired by the weapon at the same time. Take the weapon and try to destroy the targets by using both firing modes. When you have finished, move on to the next room. Finally, we're going to teach you to use a sniper rifle. With sniper rifles, switching the firing mode activates zoom mode, a telescopic sight which allows you to zoom in on a target, making it ideal for the elimination of enemies at a long distance. Take the weapon and try to destroy the target using the zoom mode. Excellent work, Agent. You've completed your basic training. You will gain further experience when you get into action. Good luck, and try not to disappoint us.
with you.
Who do you think you are?
I can see it. I can see it. Shut down your comms! Shut them down! Jason has just reached cargo area. Send reinforcements. 5 minutes, it'll all be over and we can go home. In 35 seconds, we'll land about half a mile south of Quota 34. Hang on!
Stop him! I can... Wait! I'll go first! Look out!
Look out! He's dangerous!
going, yeah? Wait!
There he is!
From behind. We need backup.
He's here!
Wait until he's out of it.
I'm wounded!
Look out!
There he is!
You won't survive!
Boss, this is Tommy. There's somebody here who might just interest you. Chase him.
Hey, bartender. Whiskey and ice.
Who are you, Chico? I ain't seen you here before.
For the last few hours, I've been called Chaser.
Same name as the guy on TV.
Actually, I'm sort of afraid the TV guy and me might be one and the same person. My memory only goes back a few minutes. The only thing I remember is landing on this barrack, and then these pathetic beggars,
Well, you came to the right person. Nobody knows more about this slum than old Mike Gomez. I could tell you a few things, but not here. Follow me, Chico. A little paranoia never hurts, especially if the family's breathing down your neck. Remember that, Chico. Whatever you do in Montauk City, watch out for the number 6. You never know where some sonny from the family is beating around.
So you're something like the black sheep of the family? Why don't you turn your back on them and go your own way?
Well, yeah. If it was my choice, I'd be long gone. But the family isn't very enthusiastic if some son decides to go his own way. We all got this small metal beast implanted inside us, called a spider. If we get too far from the city, the spider explodes.
Can't you get rid of it somehow?
Too many secrets at once, Chico. The only thing you need is my advice. Turn around, make a break for it through that door, and don't stop till you see the first palm trees. Get out of this city as fast as you can and while you still can.
But what do you mean?
Hear me, Chaser. You are the perfect candidate for a spider, and if you don't split this popsicle joint, there's a probability close to a certainty that you'll get one.
So, Tommy wasn't wrong. Mr. Chaser in person. It's my honor to welcome such a celebrity to my humble abode. We had a Ralph Nader double here recently, but nobody recognized him. Whereas you, Mr. Chaser, were recognized even by Tommy.
This isn't happening.
Don't be so simple, Mr. Chaser. Your fame and price increase with every news report. Murders, hijackings, and now Majestic. Man, you are a gift from heaven. War with Yakuza is about to start, and a guy with your skills can only be useful to us.
It sounds like I don't have much choice.
Follow me.
Full anesthetic state reached. Blood pressure stabilized. Heart rate regular. No signs of abnormal activity. Brainwave speed 11 delta. Subject prepared for operation.
Glad you're okay, Mr. Chaser. Your reaction to the implantation of the spider was quite abnormal. I think that's the way to put it. For a while there, we thought we were gonna lose you. But it came out okay in the end. Welcome to the family. Make yourself at home. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Don't leave the city. The item in your neck can cause some trouble.
From now on, you gotta be damn careful. The spider has something like a switch. If you try to go against Valero, or commit some other hot-blooded stupidity, he can blast you.
What should I do according to you?
The point is to keep quiet and do whatever they want from you. After a few successful jobs, they'll leave you in peace. Then there'll be time to get rid of the spider and vamoose out of the city. And now get up, Chico, and follow me. They're expecting us in the kitchen.
Sit down and listen. We got a message that the Japs contacted somebody from the island. Somebody they call Big Dragon. His presence in Montauk City can imbalance the scale to our disadvantage. This building is our target. From the third floor of this barrack, you've a wonderful view of the flat where the Japs will meet the man from the islands. The good news is that they're just removing debris from the falling Majestic. The bad news is that it belongs to Yakuza. Repair work is going on around the clock, workers are there by night, and even worse, there is security. This is a big problem. If they find out they're wired, the whole mission will bust wide open. It's gotta be done without a single shot. Mr. Chaser will sneak in and by means of this facility find out what Agawa is preparing.
How do I get inside, and how can I orient myself afterwards?
Our building plans were supplied by the main engineer of the construction company that's doing the repairs. Gomez will be in the car, monitoring the position of your spider on the computer and will guide you if you need it.
Can my exact position be monitored using the spider?
Only for a short distance. The spider's signal isn't strong enough for us to locate you in HQ during the whole mission, which is why I gotta come with you.
But a signal for your spider to explode, I can send all the way to Alaska. Got that? So if you have no further questions, then go.
Okay, here we are. Do you see the house? That one with the scaffolding next to it?
Yeah, I see it.
That's your target. The actual meeting will take place in apartment 35 in the opposite building, which means the best place for wiring the two will be the bathroom or Ogawa's workroom on the second floor. Don't make any noise, and watch out that nobody spots you. You copy?
I'm not deaf.
I hope not. We didn't find out how many security cameras are in the house, but we know they're not infra, so you'll be able to play hide and go seek in the dark if you have to. There should be 4 security guys, but if my guess is right, 2 of them are slackers. The other 2 will be at the house.
I assume the only route is through the side entrance around the 2 slackers.
Yeah, that's right. I don't think they'll be leaving the main entrance open during the night. I'll see you on the locator. Once you get close to the door from the other side, I'll distract their attention.
Okay.
If you get lost inside the building, I'll call you and give you directions. So you got all the necessary information. Now it's up to you. Oh yeah, and one more thing. If I hear any alarm, any shooting, or you get more than 300 meters away from me, you got 3 seconds to pray.
You're a funny guy. A real barrel of laughs.
Just remember what I'm telling you.
I can see him.
Sorry. Goodbye, Chico.
Idiot!
Signal to run inside, Chico.
What was that? I don't know. I'll take a look. You stay here.
Now, Chico, go for it. Great, take the door to your left. Okay. I hear a lock opening. Quick, find a dark corner and make like a mouse.
Hey, the others are coming!
Okay, I'm inside.
Great, take the door to your left. Okay. I hear a lock opening. Quick, find a dark corner and make like a mouse. Sorry. Goodbye, Chico.
Now you two, keep the noise down.
Okay, I'm inside.
Great, take the door to your left. Okay. I hear a lock opening. Quick, find a dark corner and make like a mouse.
Now you two, keep the noise down.
What? Is he nuts?
F him.
Yeah,
Idiot.
maggot.
Keep going to the left door. Good. Use the door that's left of the stairs. Okay. Okay, now go up the stairs. You're going the wrong way. Get back. Okay. Now go right, and then to the second door on the left. Walk to the end of the long corridor. Watch out for the camera. Sorry. Goodbye, Chico.
Walk to the end of the long corridor. Watch out for the camera. Now left.
I've run out of paint. I have to go down to storage.
What is it? What are you waiting for? We don't got the whole night for this. In a few minutes, the jig will be up.
I can't do anything. There's a couple of painters here.
Okay, Chief. It'll be perfectly done. Just have a little patience.
Shut up and get back to work.
Now down the corridor, right to the end. Okay. Hey, are you sleeping?
No, that's a guard from
Well,
security.
don't wake him up. Left to the end of the corridor. Move, we're almost there. Good. Now in and right. In position. We're lucky. We just managed it.
So, Ogawa-san, you wanted to talk to us.
We need your help. A few years ago, the whole city was at our feet. We controlled the police, the mayor, and even the Senate. Our business was going well. Montauk City was booming, and it was truly a jewel of the North. The percentage of our taxes transferred to the islands was the basis for the current immense power of the Big Dragon.
The big dragon does not forget, Ogawa-san.
Yes, thank you. 5 years ago, after the big fire, all our power vanished in smoke from the ruins of Little Tokyo. Overnight, we lost practically everything we had been building for years. The entire district was reduced to ashes. And then, we were on our knees and pressed under the earth. Hector Valero emerged here and took over most of our activities. I believe that it was he and his people who were behind the fire.
Are you not overestimating Valero's power?
The fire started in dozens of places at the same time. It was hell. Firestorms into the streets. Hundreds of people simply evaporated. I survived an earthquake in Los Angeles in 2145.
What happened?
When
We're
the
losing
whole
them.
city
They're leaving the
crumbled
room.
into the sea.
I can't locate them from
was
here.
Worse.
Get to the workroom. I'll navigate you from there. Go back to the corridor via the room. Go left to the end and then via the big door. Wrong door. Sorry. Goodbye, Chico. Sorry. Goodbye, Chico. Okay.
I believe that his friend from Mars helped him with it.
You don't believe the Martian connection theory, do you?
I do not know what I should believe. How else could he deprive the big dragon of his city overnight? And now John Chaser reputedly works for him.
Chaser? But he on other side. This contradict whole theory of Martian connection. I'd rather suspect Stone or Thornton.
Chaser, get out of there. They've located you.
Valero? I thought this was Mike's frequency.
It was. Get out of there. The cops will be on top of you any minute. Don't force me to use the spider. Get out. Chaser, you can't leave the building the way you came in. I can see people from Ogawa Security returning to the building.
Terrific.
Calm down. There's an open window in the room next to the bathroom. I can see it from here.
What, are you kidding? You want me to jump from the window?
That's right. Just underneath it is some scaffolding you can use to climb down.
What happened to the transmitter?
I don't know. All of a sudden, Valero was on your frequency and told me to get the hell out. And just when the Japs were starting to come out with some interesting dirt on him,
So it really stinks, eh, Chico? Did you pick up any info?
Yeah. Ogawa said that Valero had something to do with some Martian connection. Do you know what that is?
Martian connection? A couple of guys believe that the Mars Corps Company, or its president, the Honorable Mr. Longwood, is the capo de tutti capo of several large criminal organizations here on Earth, and has been funding illegal projects of the company from their profits.
Illegal projects?
It's a conspiracy theory. There's a rumor that the company has been holding back on the terraformation of Mars so the money can flow into other illegal projects. Under the table, Mars Corps is supposedly doing experiments on people, clones, on alterations to the human mind. A huge amount of money is needed for all this, and the fight against Castor and his rebels is not free of charge. But you know something about that.
About Castor?
Sorry, Chico. I keep forgetting about your memory. Commander Castor and his militant band, the New Age Messiah, fighting for the freedom of Mars. Fighting for the freedom of Mars.
Chaser? Did anything happen?
I don't know. I had some visions.
What do you mean, visions? You been doing drugs, Chico? If Valero finds out you're using, he'll put you on ice.
No, I'm clean. The first one happened when they were stuffing the spider in my head. I saw a man in black, a commander of some squad before the action. I think it was Stone. The guy the two Japs mentioned. Could be something from my past. Memories.
I don't know, Chico. I'll ask a couple of people what they think about it and let you know. But stay out of Valero's sight so he doesn't catch you when you pass out next time.
This is the biggest and last water treatment station in MC, the only source of clean water in the city. Half an hour ago it was in our hands, and that's the reason you're here.
Who's behind it?
This attack was the work of the Raiders, an armed band controlling the black market on smuggled iceberg water. The first results of video analysis show that they brought a large number of barrels for the transport of chemicals. They probably got hold of the waterworks with the aim of contaminating the source. We suspect their goal is to acquire the monopoly for drinking water from icebergs to gain the power over the city that we currently hold. So we have to strike immediately. The waterworks has only one entrance from the north. Sanchez and Franklin, you take the sniper rifles and climb up there. From there you'll cover our people, is that clear? Vaughn, you lead the entry team. Teams Alpha and Bravo will follow you. The aim is the elimination of all Raider units and securing of the waterworks area. The barrels with the chemicals represent a huge hazard. Under no, repeat, under no circumstances can they go in the water. We don't know what they contain and we can't afford any risk. The waterworks must be secure as soon as possible and operational, is that clear? Then move out! Get moving!
Sir, their defense is too strong! They got snipers covering the whole area and we can't get in!
Chaser, we need you to get inside and open the gate for us. Bypass the area and find an alternative way in. We'll keep them busy in the meantime.
Drop your weapons!
What are you doing here?
others!
Look out!
He's here!
The HQ units are very close. Our troops have suffered heavy losses. This is our last chance to reach the target. Throw the barrels in the water and let's get out of here. Roger.
Pull the barrels away from the edge now, or we start firing!
I don't think you're in any position to be issuing orders to us, Lieutenant.
Don't move
a muscle or you're dead!
If you think shooting us will prevent contamination, then you're even dumber than you look. All your efforts have failed. This waterworks is finished. You don't have a chance.
I don't think so.
You're toying with the water, Lieutenant. You don't drop your weapons immediately, you're dead.
Let's finish it.
Hey, Mike. What's up?
Good news, Chico. You're on your way to getting rid of that spider. I know somebody who can remove it from your head. Her name is Shimako Sakai.
Can I trust her?
I've known her for years. She's willing to cooperate.
What's the hook?
Yakuza is holding her in the underground, where she performs various improvements on their soldiers. The whole area is fully under their control. You'll have to be damn good and lucky to sneak in. We're here, Chico. The main entrance can't be used. Try one of the abandoned entries to the sewer. This'll be useful for you. And watch out for yourself.
I was sent by Mike Gomez. Is this what you want to hear?
Light. You have courage to expose your famous face.
Can you help me with the spider?
Lie down there and compose yourself. I will be next door if this accidentally... you know what?
I know.
Good hit, Agent Stone. Chase's brain seems to be undamaged. That crazy idea of yours may work. Gardner, Joyce, put him in the bag and throw him in the car. We're finished here.
The main part is out. The residuals will dissolve in a few hours. Until then, you must act as though it's still there.
Still obey Valero?
Precisely. For at least the next 3 hours.
I'd like to get out of MC as soon as possible.
And where is it you need to go?
To Mars. I have to find a guy there. Name of Stone. He's the key to my memories. I believe that if I locate him, I'll be able to find out who I am and what this mess is all about.
If you really want to go to Mars, I know a few people who can get you there. They smuggle various stuff between Earth and Mars. They're completely unreliable, but they're the only ones who can get you from Montag up. Their chief is a guy named Kabir. Here's his talk card. He owes me something. He should help you.
I don't have a good feeling about this.
Kabir is the best because he's the only one. The whole city is under martial law, not to mention Valero. If you want to survive, you must leave MC.
Chaser, get out of there.
What is it?
Valero sent his killers to Little Tokyo. I only just heard about it, Chico, so you can expect them there any moment. It's a whole posse of them, at least 20. God damn it, the connection's broken. Chico! If you can hear me, get to the western gate. I'll be waiting for you there. So the girl is out of it. She'll be missed. She was good. When we come back, we'll have a drink for her. What about your spider?
It's out. Do you want to see it?
No, Chico. It's enough to feel the one inside my own head.
Gomez, where's Chaser?
I can't get him anywhere.
It's okay, Chief. He's sitting right here beside me. We're on the way home. He missed the pier and the harbor, so I had to scout around for him there. Did we miss anything?
Don't ask. I lost way too many guys in Little Tokyo.
What did you say? What were they doing there?
What you had to finish now. We'll meet in half an hour at my helipad at the airport.
Right, Chief. We'll be there. What's the point, Valero?
Here you are. While you were strolling God knows where, I organized an extermination action in Little Tokyo. And that was only the beginning. Now it's the turn of the big fishes. They never dreamed it would attack them again and strike where it hurts most. The big dragon and his suite rented the top floors in the Harrison apartment building. Agawa and some of his people are holding up there for a few hours, enjoying a false sense of security. Your task is nothing less than the elimination of Agawa and the big dragon. The helicopter will drop you onto the penthouse roof of the building. Gomez will pilot and Chase will be in the Alpha team. Take your weapons from the car and don't come back without their heads. You. If you mess up again, like at the waterworks, I will tear your head off. I have control of your spider with me all the time, like a talisman. Keep thinking about that. Chaser was in Little Tokyo. Are you sure? Gomez betrayed us. You think so? Both of them? And right now? Okay then. Who's first? See you later, Mr. Chaser.
Alpha Leader, do you hear me?
Alpha Leader, Roger. What is it, HQ?
What's your status? Is Chaser with you?
Negative, HQ. Some of my people did not land in the defined zones. Chaser was with them.
Alpha Valero is dead.
Please repeat that, HQ. Am not receiving you well.
I repeat, Valero is dead. His car exploded at the airport shortly after your departure. Main suspect is Chaser. This traitor was seen in Little Tokyo, probably negotiating with Yakuza. The attempt to activate his spider failed, so he probably had it removed. If any of your people spot him, dispose of him immediately.
Understood, HQ. Dispose of Chaser. Alpha Leader, over and out. Alpha Team, this is Alpha Leader. You heard the message, you know what to do.
If I lay my hands on that bastard, I squeeze him like a ripe tomato.
Someone's already tried it. Maybe he's still falling down the building.
Chaser, you are a dead man.
You probably know me.
Yes, indeed, Mr. Chaser. Your face is quite well known, especially nowadays. But I confess I am curious as to where you got my talk card.
Shimako gave it to me, before she was shot by Valero's people.
Ah, yes. I heard about that. A tragic event. So, what do you need?
I need to get to Mars.
I will see. A talk card is a great thing, but less secure than I like. May I suggest we meet in person?
When and where?
In 3 hours, at 132 Reed Road. It's a warehouse of the company Portland and Sons. Will you manage it?
I'll be there.
Franklin, this is Alpha Leader. Do you copy? Alpha Leader, this is Franklin. Roger. Franklin, we're nailed at the eastern helipad. We can't get out. Yakuza is holding us in check. You've got to get us out of here. We can't hold out much longer. Sanchez and Vaughn are dead, and we will be too if you don't cut us out of this. Understood, AL. You finally made it! We were short of ammunition. What the heck are you talking about, Al? I'm still en route, delayed by the security on this floor. So who the hell is with us here? A dead man. Get him! Freeze!
I can...
Leave it up to us! We'll get it!
Go ahead.
Look out! What are you doing here?
Easy.
Stop him!
There!
Kabir.
Chaser. I am so very happy to meet you in person, Mr. Chaser. But such a shame you have come at the worst possible time. About an hour ago, we received a report on an attempt to disrupt our business activities. In fact, we are expecting an assault. My cousin Shalid is ambitious to take over my business. I'm afraid that your demand for a ticket to Mars will have to be postponed, if not cancelled.